Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers, so will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Timber makes the chance! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Goal! Arsenal! And that's got him off to a flyer!
The perfect show of intent, great purpose, great industry, and great confidence.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Arsenal have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Looking for the run. Oh, played right into his path. He's shifting through the gears here. Decent chance! Oh, it's hit the post. He can get that clear. He's got away. Son Heung-min takes a shot. Really well taken goal. 2-0 and in next to no time. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Arsenal are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Arsenal are already cruising here. 2-0, a fabulous start. Palmer. Saka. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Saka. Aimed beyond the defence. Son Heung-min. Big header! Just cruising! They are cruising! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Arsenal find a position of real strength now.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something that...
Chance for a shot! He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
It's a good run down the left-hand side.
Oh, really well played.
He's picked his way through. Saka. Now Saliba. That looks a good ball through. He's had it taken off him. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. That's a quick free kick. Son Heung-min. And the shot! And how did he not make it 4?
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Palmer plays it short. And now they can spring out of defence. And he's managed to get free. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Wilshere. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's away. He's had a shot! He scores! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Merino. Now it's Palmer. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Face to face with the keeper. And the keeper's done brilliantly to thwart him.
Well, his positioning was just spot on, and he made the goal look an awful lot smaller.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence... A header! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Arsenal have their second corner now. Palmer with the short one. Palmer. And this is Wilshere. Wilshere! He's got a goal! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. Arsenal, big chance! Great football, shot and save.
That's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
Tries to pass it through. Well, that has not gone well. Now it's Pedro Neto. Pinches it off him. Looking for options for movement. Oh, that's a key interception. Wilshere. Vardiol. It's Saka. Saliba clears.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Wilshere. Gabriel Jesus. Played into space. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. He's in space and looking for options. Shot at goal! Good effort, and it is right on half-time.
I just think it's been a great performance, and they totally deserve to have this lead at half-time. I mean, just about anything they tried seemed to have come off. It's incredible stuff.
Arsenal lead by 3 in a game all about goals. It's so easy on the eye and promises more of the same after the break. And we are back underway. And that's going to be a booking.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Nicely shapes to shoot! They want to be quick to recover this.
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Timber. Pedro Neto. Now it's Pedro Neto. That has been cut short. Vardiol. Oh, he's found support out wide. Now it's Son Heung-min. Now it's Palmer. Palmer looking to get on the end of this. Son Heung-min. And it's Wilshere. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. It's Son Heung-min! Can he get it through? Saliba. Pedro Neto. Just eases him off the ball. Rice. Pedro Neto was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
52.
And the finish! Goal! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
So is this the start of a comeback? Merino! It's loose now. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Hangs one in. And they've got rid. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
He has found the way through. And a chance! And the keeper couldn't hold it. It's in! And he is away! The launch of a brand new hero. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Substitution.
The pass is intercepted. Palmer. It's a promising position. That's the throw.
Substitution in progress.
Chooses to go cross-field.
Saka.
He won't be happy with that one. That's a throw.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 8, Palmer. Number 7.
Now that's well
Wilshere.
seen too.
Number 15.
Almost 75 minutes on the
Gabriel
clock now.
Jesus. Number 10.
Arsenal still have the
Ekitike.
cards to affect this
Coming on
game.
the field. Number 9, De Bruyne.
Pedro Neto.
Number 4.
The pressing's
Bergkamp.
intense and it's
Number
paid off.
29,
Now it's
Kai
Torres
Havertz. Number
and he's been
11,
shifted off it.
Rooney.
Arsenal needed that, they really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Chooses to go cross-field.
Good ball, that too.
Guardiol.
Pedro Neto going face-to-face with his great rival. He's found a way through. Guardiol cuts it out. That is ended up in no man's land. Merino. Oh, what has happened here? And that's a simple one for the keeper. Driving forward, he's having a go! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Substitutions taking place.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
And it's De Bruyne. Now it's Rooney. Distributed tidily. No, that's been intercepted. Now it's Matheus Cunha. He is through here! And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Now it's Son Heung-min.
Added
Oh,
minute
that's
has been
fabulous.
indicated.
Decent progress down the left. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Picked out brilliantly. It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. Arsenal have themselves a chance from the spot. Donnarumma, in the context of the game, he must save it. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Yeah, the keeper was trying to make him think that he was going to dive one way here. Could have just held a little longer.
Arsenal are at the shoots. Oh, the ball's run loose here. The whistle has gone, and it is all over. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very high-pressure game. I think it shows great maturity on the part of the players, and it was, for me, well-deserved and well-earned.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
Just a quick reminder today, please refrain from parking outside this stadium. Thank you very much.
Well, the opening day of any competition is special for everyone. A red letter day for everybody here and those of you who have joined us for our live coverage. I hope everybody is comfortably strapped in for the ride. We're sure that this will be a feast of football, irresistible, emotional, a roller coaster for everyone involved. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, I think we've all been hugely impressed by Wesley Fofana, Peter. You know, he came to England at the age of 18 and adapted amazingly well. And he has great ability in terms of his pace, his strength, his ability to cover the ground.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Mbappe! Oh, that was no routine save.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Brazil with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Hazard. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Well, they've certainly started on the front foot here. Already shots raining in.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Corner number 2 then.
Alexander-Arnold.
Goes short. It's Hazard!
Gusto.
Can get it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Hazard. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And he's been shifted off it.
Gusto.
Did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. More and more pressure on the ball here. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
Mbappe. And Alaba. Mbappe. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And it's Baggio. And it's made its way to him. Now, who's going to be first to this? And this is Roberto Baggio! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Brazil really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
And this is us. There's the shot! Goal! Brazil! And Brazil take the lead. Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatced.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Cleared without complication. Gusto, looking for the run. Oh, that was vital. Brazil are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Now, can he find a finish? Can he finish? And the keeper couldn't hold it. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Played out to the right. Wilshere. And here's Haaland. And this is Roberto Baggio.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Pinches it off him. Just eases him off the ball. Alexander-Arnold has created one goal already. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Palmer. He has found the way through. Fernandes. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Flings in across. And he's taking no chances there. Hazard conjures time and space where few can. Plays a sharp little ball here. Oh, that's fabulous. He's onside. And the shot! It's in! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Brazil are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
He's there to head it! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. And it's Alaba. Alaba. That's very neat. Now it's Hazard. It's Hazard! Yes! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Camisa 6.
A case now of complete control.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
Pedro Neto. Mbappe. Alaba. That's a little off target. Lavia. And Fofana. And it's half-time here. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Brazil absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Brazil are relentlessly steamrolling their way to victory then. 3 goals scored without reply. And the game has already resumed here.
Palmer. Caicedo.
It's a pretty loose pass. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Nicely shaped ball. Played into space out wide. That is good strength. Great chance! Sticks it away! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Well, that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Palmer. Palmer! And that is quite wonderful! A finish right from the top draw. And that really is so impressive.
Gol marcado pelo jogador aos 9 minutos do segundo tempo pelo jogador camisa 10.
Chelsea playing for pride here. The match surely beyond them. Azar looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. Brazil have themselves a chance from the spot. Well, they can protest all they want, but a shake of the head is all they're going to get.
Had too much room. It was one of those instances when desperate measures were called for, and it was a reckless lunge.
Sanchez looking to stare down to unsettle the taker. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Palmer. And it's Gusto.
Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Alexander-Arnold. It's Saka. Now he's got space here. And that's put paid to a promising move. Alexander-Arnold. Mbappe. Fernandes was in no mood for any of that. Now looking to orchestrate a counter.
And it's Gusto. Palmer.
Threads one in.
Now it's Fernandes.
He rises! He's got a goal! He watched it all the way, And the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Pelo jogador, camisa 20.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Mbappe, now it's Saka. Wilshere. And it's Alaba. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Yet another interesting duel, this.
He's picked his way through, and the finish! That was quite a test for the goalkeeper.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Could move up a gear here.
Now it's João Pedro. Now it's Fernandes.
Fernandes cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Mbappe tries making a foray down the right. Haaland. Lavia does really well to win the ball there. And they can counter here.
Now it's João Pedro.
Tries to play it through. Alexander-Arnold. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. He's shifting through the gears here. Chance! He scores! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Camisa 20.
Chelsea give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Wilshere. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Cucurella. And Garnacho.
In with the challenge. Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Chooses to go cross-field.
Palmer.
Oh, this is a very good run. Played back in. Shot could be on. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Saliba. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Saka. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Wilshere. It's Saka. Now it's Mbappe. Lavia does well to get it back.
Foram indicados
Caicedo.
6 minutos de acréscimo.
Garnacho.
He's in space and looking for options. Crossed into the middle.
Vardiol.
Now Saliba. Alaba. Alaba goes on a charge down the left. Oh, nicely intercepted.
Now it's Palmer.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Brazil are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout, and their tactician-in-chief can draw great satisfaction from it. Azar, happy to bask in the accolades from all around, the stage most certainly his. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
That's where we have to... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And already we're underway here. Can he latch on to this? Fermin picks it up out wide. Saliba, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually. Hazard really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Look at the space here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Saka. Can he get on the end of this? Mbappe. Jim, who do you pick out? Applies the finish! Good try, very good try in fact.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
Vermin. Still goalless at the moment. And Rafinha. Rafinha. Good, strong midfield running here. Saka. And he's managed to get free. Pedri did well to stay calm there. Pedri did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And that's been drilled in. And he's heaved it away. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, smashing header! No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Pedri. Bernal. Now it's Yamal. He's had it taken off him. Saliba. Vardiol. And it's Alexander-Arnold. And here's Saka. Saka going face-to-face with his great rival. Saka. And it's Wilshere. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Nicely aimed pass. Oh, a robust challenge. Vardiol gets good distance on it. Driving forward. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And here's Haaland.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's Lewandowski. He's beaten the last man. Saliba. It's Wilshere. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Saka. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Spread it left. Rafinha. Now that's well seen too. Well, anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Wilshere. Alexander-Arnold. Wilshere. Now Mbappe. That's very neat. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Lopez. Alexander-Arnold. And here's Saka. He's picked his way through. Now there's a fine ball. And it's Wilshere. Has a shot! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. Brazil failed to capitalise in stoppage time, so we are as we were. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Solid, very solid, actually, Peter. They haven't made much of an impression at the other end, but defensively I think they've got an awful lot right, completely nullifying their opponents. Now they just need to focus on getting a little more creative.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And we are back underway.
Brazil are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Rafinha could try cutting inside here. Delivers with whip. And he knocks it clear. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Pau Kubasi deals with that comfortably. Fermin. Up towards the hour mark, and still no goals. Oh, that's fabulous. Rafinha goes on a charge down the left. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Can he get onto this? Bernal did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Fermin. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And he cuts out the supply. Alexander-Arnold being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
And he's picked it up out wide. And this is Roberto Baggio. Wilshere. He's going for goal! Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 16 será sustituido por el dorsal 20.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, I think his job here, Peter, is going to be to reinvigorate that attack, just change the rhythm up front.
No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Aimed beyond the defence. Now it's Hazard. And it's Baggio. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. He has found the way through. Alaba. Distributed tidily. De Bruyne. Now it's Saka. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. That's going to go a long way. Referee's given a throw. Barcelona making consecutive changes here. So a double change here, and both changes are offensive.
Well, it'll be interesting to see what system they'll be playing with now, Peter.
Now it's Saka. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Into the last quarter of an hour. And that's put paid to a promising move.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And the finish! Really well taken goal. Finally the breakthrough.
Look, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless.
Marcó.
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
Brazil are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, Peter, the manager's all smiles, but he's got a big decision to make here. He needs to see this one out.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Alaba. Roberto Baggio. Doué! Still just that single goal and we are nearly done. Now it's Lewandowski. He's through, now is he in? Can he get it through? Ferran Torres receives it in a good position here. Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
And it's been taken short. Pedri! Guardiola gets it clear.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
Araujo knocks it into space, and the shot! And that is doing no harm at all. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Alaba. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Pass somewhat off target. Martin. And that is as far as it goes. Brazil have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Azar taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match.